Hello and welcome to Superintendent's Perspective. I'm Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent of Schools for Edinburgh ECISD, and I'm joined today by Arminda Lozano, Career and Technology Director. Ms. Lozano, the Career and Technology Center, we're finally going to get it electrified, I understand. What is the timetable on that? I know that at the last board meeting last week, they approved for electrical panels to be installed so that we can electrify the center sooner rather than later.
So we are very grateful and very excited that the board did approve that, which means that our building will be ready and complete and ready for our students to join us August 16th. Otherwise, we would have probably have been moving in sometime in November. And thank you, Dr. Mario Salinas, and to our board, who is very adamant that we would want and are expecting to have our students begin August 16th in the new facility.
I understood from the engineers and the contractors that they were going to order those panels, and it should take maybe 2 weeks for them to arrive, and that it would take a few days to install those panels, and then the whole facility would be with electricity. Is that what you understood as well?
Yes, sir, that is correct. As a matter of fact, I make it a point to go by and visit regularly just to see where we're at. I did, and my staff and I did go over today. We spoke to the superintendent there, which is Mr. Benencourt, and he says that they should have electricity hopefully by tomorrow. Which means they're going to be able to go ahead and building A is what's on hold because of the flooring, and it must have air conditioning before they can install the tile. If we don't have air, then the tile begins to warp, but they should start with electricity as soon as hopefully by tomorrow.
I know that when they spoke at the board meeting last week, they had 2 transformers in, and they were expecting 2 more.
2 more.
Did they arrive?
That's what he said. So we're hoping that we are good to go, and they're going to be able to continue on with the buildings. Today they were painting buildings A and B, and they're hoping to get started with building C and D and completing the finishing touches on the painting and continuing with the rest.
I wanted to do a tour of the facility with a parent roundtable for this Friday, but I wasn't sure, so I said, you know what, let's just wait for the Friday when we get back from spring break for sure. Hopefully we can get electricity, we can do a tour. I want to also get the board to go out there, maybe have a facilities meeting or some kind of meeting over there so that the board can see the facility. Not all the board members have seen it. So I am very excited as a superintendent, mainly because these are programs that are in demand, that we offer, but on a limited basis because we don't have enough space and seat space. But now with this facility, we'll be able to accept more students for some of the in-demand Caden career and technology programs that some of the students want to study. As we've talked in the past many times, not all the students go to college. Some students don't want to go that route of a formal 4-year college education. They want to get certified in one of these programs and get right to work. I was telling, I think I was telling President Farias, almost every family, almost in every family unit, there's a one of the siblings that's gonna get a college degree. Then another sibling doesn't want to get a college degree. They want to get a certification, electricity, air conditioning, welding, construction, something. And with this career and technology center, we may have some of the top, most up-to-date technology available.
I think it's exciting, and I think you have a wonderful idea for the parents' roundtable to have first-hand view of the building and to be able to view and see all the many different types of programs that we do offer, and we're going to add additionally to that. You're also right on point. Not all students choose to go to post-secondary ed. Some may choose to go and then still go and work and earn a better wage by having a certification. But yes, there are many in-demand jobs that do not require a 4-year degree program. And so this is a wonderful opportunity that ECISD offers to all of our students. Our new career and technical education building is state of the art. It is wonderful. And I think that having the full board and our parents roundtable visit and be able to view the facility is an exciting idea for all of us.
I'm going to say that most jobs do not require a 4-year formal degree.
Correct.
That's my most job vacancies do not require a college degree, and that doesn't mean they're not high quality jobs. There are many jobs that are high quality. Students can have a good high quality living. They can achieve the American dream, not necessarily through a college degree, but through a good high quality job, such as what we're talking about, welding. People can earn a good living welding. Some people want to do that. They can have their own. They can be their own boss, their own company, and they go out and do work in that area and make a good living. Plumbing, as you know, we all know, plumbing is also a good job that is in demand. Construction trades, as we know, there's not enough people in the construction trades as well. Cybersecurity, I would say, is you get a certification in cybersecurity, you're going to get a job right away. And these are high-paying jobs: graphic design, air conditioning and heating, automotive technology, and on and on and on. And these are opportunities for students that want to go that route.
And you're absolutely right, sir. As we all know, there is much growth to our area, and especially for Edinburgh. And one of the things that we are able to offer that several of our occupations tie in together, and there's going to be a much needed workforce: construction, electrical, HVAC, welding. And we are super excited that we're going to be able to open the opportunities and increase the number of students participating, because Edinburgh does have a tremendous growth potential, especially to the north and to the west. So we are excited about that. Yes, you're right.
Right. We talk about interrupting the cycle of poverty almost every time that I go out and speak to people. That's our main mission, and if a child is not going to get a college degree, this is another route for another opportunity for our students to interrupt the cycle of poverty, to get these high quality jobs. Now, my question to you, Ms. Lozano, you're the director of career technology programs for the school district. Are you fully staffed? I know that some of these areas, it's hard to recruit teachers because private industry pays more than teaching.
Yes.
In a lot of these, where are we at as far as finding staff for this building?
So for right now, we will have a vacancy for our HVAC program, but we've already received several calls. Many individuals have expressed their interest in that. So we are hoping to fill that vacancy very quickly. But you're right. For when we do have vacancies, we have to look at their credentials and their interests, and sometimes it becomes very challenging because the private sector offers, their salaries are much higher of what potential earnings that they can have.
Yes, the private industry, in demand. A lot of these jobs, they're so in demand that they work overtime. In
Yes.
private industry, overtime. These kind of jobs, they pay time and a half, and they can easily earn $100,000 in many of these programs in private industry versus us in governmental and teaching. They do not earn overtime. But I was telling somebody was asking me about that yesterday. I was telling them that these teachers, they probably earn more than a teacher at a comprehensive high school because of the summer work and some of the other programs that you all require of these teachers.
Yes, some of them get to work after, whether it's on the weekends or in the summers, where they are able to earn extra money because they are in demand, and they enjoy that. But they also choose to be part of art as an instructor in teaching because they enjoy spending time with their family. Whereas in the private sector, they may be working 80 hours, but over here, they want to enjoy also being part of their children's life because our children are only going to be little once, and they want to be able to enjoy having that family time as well.
For people watching this show, Ms. Lozano, can you mention some of the programs that you can offer there?
Yes, at the new facility, we're going to have, let me start by going health science. In health science, we have CNA, EKG.
What's a CNA?
Certified nursing assistant. We will have pharmacy tech. We will have construction, plumbing, culinary arts, automotive, auto collision and repair, welding, and cosmetology. The list can go on, but yes, we do video game design, graphic design, AV production, computer maintenance. There are so many.
Criminal justice?
That's a criminal
That's
law
not
enforcement.
at the comprehensive high school?
Right. Those are offered at each high school.
Information technology? That's not at the high school?
Those are at the high school, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Animation. Mm-hmm. We have many courses that are offered at all of our high schools, and then we offer our 2-hour blocks at they will be at this new facility.
What is engineering electronics?
That goes into like robotics, drafting, and so forth.
I noticed you have teaching there, educational practice. Is that teaching?
Yes, we do have instructional practices, which are our future teachers.
And what kind of certificate do they get?
So they are able to earn the educational aid in that particular class?
No, but I'm talking generally speaking. You mentioned certificates.
We have 54 different certifications that our students are able to
And what does a certification enable the student to?
The student puts, if they have have earned a certification, it places them at a higher advantage over someone who doesn't have the experience to be able to get a position.
What are some examples of certification?
Perfect. So let's take pharmacy tech. A student may want to go to post-secondary ed, and they may, but while they're going through college, and they can be a pharmacy tech at any of the pharmacies and earn a better wage, and they will be able to offer and say to their future employer, all of us as employers always look to see what kind of experience and things that we can add to our resume. And if we come with experience, we definitely have a better opportunity of being chosen and selected to be a new employee of that particular agency.
A pharmacy tech, they would help a pharmacist at a pharmacist, like with whatever task a pharmacist will give the student.
And we have several who are now pharmacists that went through our program, and they were able to have 4 years of experience at working in a pharmacy, and so they have those credentials.
What are some other more popular certifications
We have our certified nursing assistant. We have our business management certifications, which are Microsoft Office, many skills that are needed in just about every single occupation.
How about welding? What kind of certifications do they get when let's say they do 3 years of that?
So they are able to earn the D1, D9, and those are certifications that the oil fields look into. And again, they go in with already experience versus someone who is applying and hasn't had any type of instruction in that area.
They're way ahead of somebody.
They're way ahead, sir. And in the welding industry, the starting salary is extremely high.
It is high. It is high. How about mechanics? What kind of certifications do they? Because I know that they're very in demand.
We have 4 different certifications that we offer in our automotive. They go from brakes. Off the top, I have to look at my list.
And how about electronics? Electricity? Do they give certifications in that?
They do, but that's
not a license, right? That's a certification.
It's a certification. That is a course that we are going to offer hopefully in the near future once we remodel the other 2 buildings.
Okay. All right, we're not done with the discussion, but for now, we're done with this program, the 15-minute program, and we'll continue to talk, especially now that the building is revving up and the electricity is revving up, and things are going to start happening at that building. So we'll probably be talking more as we get closer. You got registration. I'd like to talk to you about how is that going
Okay.
for you
Yes.
with the registration. How many students can we anticipate to be attending that facility? That new facility as soon as when school opens this August, and so on. But for now, thank you for joining us for this week's Superintendent's Perspective, and as always, stay healthy and stay safe.
May I add one comment?
Mm-hmm.
So to everyone out there, please make sure that if you get a chance, go by Mercedes Livestock Show. It is taking place during spring break.